Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a home of accurate news and current news. For those who subscribe, I want to say a big thank you to every one of you that subscribe. We'll say God bless you, we really appreciate you. And if you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. Governor Ayade breaks silence, claims detained journalists tried to overthrow Buhari. Cross River Governor Ben Ayade has finally spoken about the continuous detention of Agba Jalingo, a Nigerian journalist who is standing on trial for criticizing the governor. Mr. Jalingo, the publisher of Cross River Watch, was arrested on August 22nd over a report alleging that Mr. Ayade diverted 500 million naira belonging to the state. In court, it is federal government versus Agba Jalingo, not Cross River State. Mr. Ayade told reporters on Monday at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, where he went to meet President Muhammadu Buhari. He is in court for treason, a state that does not have power to try anyone for treason. It is not me. Mr. Ayade said the journalist arrest and trial is in connection with Omoyele Sowore harsh revolutionary protest. On his Facebook page, he sent pictures where he was being tear-gassed at the Revolution March in Lagos. His own pictures posted by himself, and when Sowore was being arrested, he went back to his Facebook to post that the revolution has just started. We will continue this battle until revolution works. He admitted this in court, Mr. Ayade said. You are seeing him as journalist, but he is not. He is the chairman of Sowore's party in Cross River State, so he is a politician. He has a primary calling, which is journalism. Once he started the campaign to overthrow the government of President Buhari, he says to be seen from the point of journalist because he has become the state chairman of a party. Governor Ayade, however, says he has been working for Mr. Jalingo's release from Calabar prison where he has been incarcerated. I am one of the opinion that Agba should be released because I think he was just youthfully excited. If you ask Agba Jalingo today, I am the one working with his lawyers for his freedom. I am the one succeeding him and sending upkeeps, he said. Premium Times contacted Mr. Jalingo's lawyer, Ata Ochike, who said, I am confirmed I have been in discussion with officials of the Cross River State government in that the direction Jalingo's freedom. Mr. Ochinke said he would not comment on Mr. Ayade's claim that he has been sending upkeeps to the detained journalists. It is not true, he said. The governor spoke on his relationship with Mr. Jalingo, whom he said is his brother. He said the journalist betrayed him after he assisted him and his newspaper. He accused the journalist of serious acts of blackmails. Please don't get it wrong. Agba Jalingo is not just from Cross River State. He is not just from Obudu, where I also come from. He is my brother. Please ask Agba Jalingo that Cross River Watch, the first person to give him money to set up the office was myself. His official vehicle, it was me. I don't have to list all of this. He knows that I have funded and supported him, but journalism stops where blackmail becomes part of your strategy. Today you need something, then Ayade is a good man and you start writing all the good things. But if I take my phone and show you our WhatsApp communication, you will call me a godly man. Today I need money to set up a computer school. Tomorrow I need money to feed my birds. The other day I need to be innocent son distributors in Cross River State. I do all that. But when I don't get a thing right, you go to the social media and write something as careless as Governor Ayade has taken 500 million naira to Russia. You impugn my father's name, my character, my father's name for just a personal request that I have not met out of many that I have met. Please, for once, put yourself in my shoe. All I simply did was to stay out of the issue, the governor said. I have an intellectual background as a professor. I will stand with journalists at all times and I will never prosecute somebody. Guys, so what do you think about Mr. Ayade, about this particular case, saying that this guy is actually connected with Ash Revolution, Omoyele Sowore, And they said that if what Governor Ayade is saying is actually correct about Agba Jalingo, then the governor is really a man of God. I would just appeal to him to forgive Agba Jalingo by tampering justice with mercy and release him. I believe he must have learned his lesson. Trust me, I will do the same thing. I believe this man must have learned his lesson after all this thing that he did. And they said, Ayade, it should be stupid of you to advocate this rubbish. Do you understand the word treason? For Jalingo to overthrow you without conventional weapons is a good omen. Be careful when a man starts being so concerned of his own shadow, he has something committed. He has something committed. And they say, you politicians are all liars and very useless. Mr. Governor, the house you bought at Matama is how much, sir? How much is your salary? He wants to overthrow Buhari. Nonsense, you think we are awful. And that is what they are saying. You can imagine. The same thing that they did to Omoyele Sowore that time, saying that Omoyele Sowore is trying to overthrow Buhari, and they were saying that Omoyele Sowore insulted Buhari. You can imagine. The same thing is actually happening right now. Trust me, these are our governments. They don't even want anybody to even talk to, even insult them. They don't want anybody to even advise them, even when they are going wrong. They don't want anybody to even talk at all. And this thing is actually making Nigerian people to be scared of speaking out. People are scared of coming out and saying the truth. Even when you see so many Nigerian people, even when they see that this thing is wrong, nobody is ready to come out and say this is what happened. Nobody is ready to say the truth because they know that Nigerian people, they know that Nigerian leaders, they know what they can do for them and they know what they are capable of doing. So people are always scared. Look at what happened to Sowore. Look at what happened to him. Look at the end result. Because he fought for the rights of Nigerian citizens. Because people knew what is going on in Nigeria right now. And this man fought for Nigerian citizens, and look at it right now. The same thing goes with Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for their rights. He's fighting for Nigerian citizens right now. And look at this, they try to jail him. And that is the problem that we have in Nigeria. Nobody is ready to come out and speak the truth. We all know that if you come out right like this, the person is already in trouble. If you come out like this, before you know it, they will silence such person, and nobody is ready to nobody is ready to face such consequences. So that is what we are facing in Nigeria right now. And that is the problem. Whenever they hear that you're coming out to protest on behalf of a common man, they start saying that you want to overthrow Buhari. They start saying that you've insulted the Nigerian government. They start saying that you've insulted Mr. Muhammadu Buhari. You can imagine. And we're expecting our government to grow. How is it possible for our government to grow? It is not possible at all because they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. And we all know that the truth is always bitter. People don't want to hear the truth. And that is the thing. That is what we are facing right now. So it's just so sad to have such a government like this present tenor. And you can imagine, look at what recently Femi Adesina made a comment and said that Buhari's tenor is far, far better than Jonathan's tenor. You can imagine. I don't expect that from such person. Because we all know what is going on in the country right now. Even if we want to compare Jonathan's time with Buhari's time, we can see that there's a huge difference. Jonathan's time is still better than Buhari's time. Things are getting worse and worse every day. And Femi Falana is saying that Buhari's time is far better. It's just so bad to hear such statements. So guys, what do you think about this news? Kindly drop your comments at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, Want to say big thank you to everyone that subscribed. We really appreciate every one of you. We say God bless you. God bless you. God bless you million times. Thank you so much. I kindly subscribe once again. Bye.